Welcome to Wednesday Raw, DavidAustinGallery.com. I wanted to just touch base with you. It's after the first of the year. Welcome to 2020. Pretty amazing I made it this far, truthfully. I'm still recovering from a flu. I had a pretty high fever for a couple of days there. And so I'm finally back in the studio after a few days off. And I can't wait to get started. But I wanted to talk to you. It's Wednesday Raw, so just a raw video, no music or anything like that. I did this, some may have seen this already, but I did this piece before I got sick and before the holidays buried me completely. And I really liked a lot of the techniques that I was starting to explore in this. And I'm going to work on that today. So... Again, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit out of it still. My brain is not caught up with recovery yet. So the other thing is we're getting a new camera instead of using the phone. I think this is the Samsung phone. This is my wife's phone / camera that we use to do these videos and photos. So some of you may notice that previously I'd been panning too fast. And it's been a big blur. But I want to talk about these little guys. So here, I'm going to pan over here, slower. And so this painting I did larger. It's 3 foot by 3 foot. So I always work in series. I've mentioned that before. I work in a couple larger pieces or 3 or 4 of them. Or in some cases lately I've been doing a few larger and then some smaller ones. Because the same color palette kind of transfers to them. They look like a series. So these are the smaller pieces, 8 by 10 inches, that came out of... next to that other painting you just saw, the big 3 by 3 foot. And they're very landscape oriented. I'm working with a lot of colors that before I would have shirked, not shirked, but ignored outright. The yellow ochre and the burnt sienna, burnt umber, things like that. And then there's, of course, the At the Pond Edge series, which these also belong to. So reminiscent of some waterways, pond lilies, water lilies, things like that, because we live, with several water features on our property, because that's one of the things we do is we install these, have for 25 years or more. But I would like to get back to the art more full time. But you can see underneath these little guys, I have 3 more little 8 by 10s, an 18 by 24 inch, and a 2 by 2 foot square canvas. I like the squares a lot lately. I'm going to actually, when I was playing with my little guy, Hugo, and I drew some things, and he likes to help me draw. And then, of course, this one he ripped up. But the seashells, so I'm using this as inspiration today. But as you may have noticed, if you follow me, I don't always follow the inspiration. It can often organically evolve into something completely different. So I wanted to show you this stuff. I'm not going to do any selfies today. I won't subject you to my post-flu face. But the light is fading fast. I'm a little late getting down here today to work. It's beautiful on the lake. The light was perfect earlier, but I had a nap and I slept too long, I guess. So these are probably on my website. If not, you can always message me about any questions you have on my paintings, availability of them, and any other information that you might want. And again, DavidAustinGallery.com. And then the other thing you need to know is please subscribe, like, comment, and share. So I really like these little At Pond Edge series. The other one, the bigger one, is definitely influenced by the new aquariums that we're playing with. So the snails are just ridiculous. I've been posting some pictures of the snails online, and I love the spirals that are going on, and we have the little shrimp too, and you can see the reference to the shrimp in this one. So we're gonna play around with that concept today. We got a new camera coming, and hopefully by next week we can figure out this complex technology that I'm a massive learning curve for me. My brilliant wife is way smarter than I am, so I'm sure she'll have it figured out in no time. So have good days. Thank you so much for visiting me on Wednesday Raw and talking about the paintings, and hopefully you'll have some questions I can answer. Have a good day and keep on painting.